Hello and welcome to our Intro to Earth and Space Science. This is Unit 0. Okay, so how this unit is going to work is that today we are going to go over some very basic Intro to Earth Science, what is Earth Science kind of questions. It will not take very long. It is not very complicated. But then after that, on Thursday, we are going to go over what the scientific method is. Sorry, there's someone outside my window. But we are going to go over the scientific method. And then Friday, we're going to go over some measurement. And then next week, we're actually going to get started into our first unit, which is the universe. Now, Earth science encompasses both the Earth and outer space and the universe, including our solar system. Okay, on this, because you guys won't be able to hear it anyways, on this screen right here, this slide. Sorry, intercom went off from our room. I'm glad that still hasn't changed, that they can still interrupt with that. That's helpful. Makes it feel like school. Now, we have our video notes. We're going to watch this video and take notes on as many things you recognize or can relate to science as possible. We're going to shoot for a minimum of 10. You are going to go to our Canvas page to submit these video notes. If you are in my biology class, please use the same notes again. You don't have to do 10 different ones because this is the same PowerPoint, just different pictures, and the content a little bit later is a little bit different. But as far as like this first part, this video, it's the same. So don't reinvent the wheel. Just resubmit it. You're going to find an assignment under modules that says 8/19 video notes. You are then going to click on the video note sheet document. You're going to write notes on the video and then you're going to submit. I'm going to pause this video and then we are going to, I'm going to show you where it's at. Okay, this is familiar to you. As we can see, here is our Canvas page. This is our Earth Science page. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Now, we're going to scroll down to Wednesday. Here is the 8/19 video notes. You're going to click on them. You're going to click on the document. Okay? Once you click on the document, it should either open it or it should show as a download right down here on your little download bar. You open it, ignore this. This is not it. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Slowly. Very slowly. All right, I'm going to pause until that opens. Okay, so that only took about 3 minutes. So here we go. You're going to take 10 total video notes. Now, notice how it says name, video notes, unit 1. This should say unit 0, but I'm using the same thing for both my biology and my earth science class. So, earth science, this is unit 0 for you. Biology, if you've done this before, this is unit 1. Okay. So, once you are done, you need to save it. So you'll go up here to File, Save a Copy. Once you save a copy, you're going to save it into your folder that you made yesterday. Remember, you made folders on your desktop. Save this into that folder. Okay, I'm going to pause and we're going to go back to our PowerPoint now. Okay, and welcome back to our PowerPoint. Now, what does earth science involve? We have all of these different aspects, all these different parts of earth science. We have geology, which is the study of our physical earth, like rocks, layers of the earth. We have oceanography, which is the study of Earth's water. Meteorology, which is the study of Earth's atmosphere. Astronomy, the study of where Earth fits in the universe. And environmental science, which explores the relationships between people and the natural environment. Environmental science also has a little bit of biology and a little bit of human geography with it too. So it's actually quite interesting. We actually offer that AP class. Miss Peterson teaches it if you want to take said AP class. Now, we're going to go over all of these a little bit more in depth in our units. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to be basically, we're kind of going to be astronomers because we're going to figure out how we got here and how the Earth fits in our universe and how it fits within our solar system. Now, why do we need Earth and space? We live here. We live on Earth. Because we live here, you should know your surroundings. Economics, buying land, finding a place to live. You don't want to build your house on this cliffside right here, because if any of this falls, your house is going to fall right here into this ocean, sea, whatever it is. Now, travel. So many places are built around geology, such as our national parks. The United States has a lot of national parks. We have Yellowstone, we have Rocky Mountain National Park up in Estes Park. There's a ton of them in Colorado, or in the United States. There's a few of them in Colorado too. So these are important. Outdoor activities, disaster preparedness is how you say that. So things like tornadoes and volcanoes, those are all natural disasters. And they all have impacts on our Earth. They also have impacts on us. If you've ever heard of Mount St. Helens, you know that volcanoes they're very dangerous. They can destroy whole entire communities. They also have an impact on the environment in which they are in. Same thing with forest fires. Colorado is notorious for getting forest fires. Let me see, back in like 2013, we had wildfires here up in Waldo Canyon, 2013, 2014, sometime around in there. We had a ton of wildfires here in Colorado. This caused adverse effects to our Earth. It caused adverse effects to the areas that these fires took place in. We'll go over more on that later. And we need to understand what the news is telling you. Most of the times, it's a stretch of the truth. So if you understand what you are reading, you can determine what is real and what is kind of what is a stretch of the truth. Now, here's what you're going to do. You guys are going to go back onto Canvas now, and you are going to open up the Canvas assignment that I will pull up on my screen here in just a second. It's going to be a research assignment. So we'll get there here in just a second. Let me pause this video and we'll transition over again. All right, welcome back to our Canvas page. Now, we have done our warm-up. We have done our 8/19 video notes. Now we need to complete this Colorado tourist assignment. You're going to click on it. When you click on it, you're going to do the same thing as you did with the video notes. You're going to open it. It will most likely take a minute. Here's our video notes, as you can see back here. Once again, I'm going to pause. Not going to lie to y'all. I definitely just hit the pause button. As soon as I hit the pause button, it loaded. So let's look at this. Right here, we have our assignment. You're going to read through this. As we can see, it is kind of lengthy. That is because there are English instructions, English text, and Spanish instructions in Spanish text. So if we really think about it, it's going to be about half the size, so about 2.5 pages. Follow the instructions right here. There are some hyperlinks that you can use. Remember, control click, as you can see on my screen right there. I'm pointing at my screen, but you can't see my finger, so that's smart. But see, so you're going to work through this. Once you are done with it, you may submit it. Just submit it through our Canvas site. All right, we're going to transition back over to Canvas real quick, and then yeah, actually, just here we go. Let's do it right like this. Now, after you're done with this, I want you to click Next, and then I want you to do your DOL. Please complete for attendance and credit. There is a DOL available here. I'm not going to show you what the questions are. There's a couple of real quick questions. Not very long, not very hard. So that's about it for the day, actually. So remember, you should have your warm-up done. You should have your 8/19 video notes done. You should have your what's it called? Your Colorado tourist assignment done, and then you should have your DOL. Once you're finished with that, you're good for the day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. How do I stop recording? Here it is.